Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Down here, please. Hey, how's it going? This video is mostly just going to be a huge shout out to two special people who gave me two special, amazing gifts. When it comes to talking about perfect movies, there are two films out there that I consider perfect films. Movie number one, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. First special person that I want to give a huge shout out to is my buddy Chris. Good Lord, recently Chris gave me an amazing gift, and I have it right here. Here it is. Chris knows that I love Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Fun fact about Chris, he is probably the biggest Indiana Jones fan that I personally know. When it comes to Indiana Jones, I consider him an Indy aficionado. I think I just came up with that term right now. But he found out that I hold The Last Crusade as not just my favorite Indiana Jones film, but one of my favorite films of all time. One day, he gives me this. This is the Holy Grail diary from Henry Jones. This is a replica. This is a prop made. Chris told me that he got this at an Etsy shop, but he took the Holy Grail diary and he added some more customization into it. He beat it down, he weathered it down, he spilled some coffee on it, some water on it, just so he can age it up even more. And I love this. All the details in the Holy Grail are in there. I'm not exactly sure how this Etsy shop made this Holy Grail diary, because all the details are in it, from the photos of Henry and little young Indiana Jones, and there's the canyon of the crescent moon. When I pick this up, it literally feels like I'm reading the diary from Henry Jones, like Sean Connery. And man, what an incredible gift. I just love this gift so much. It is safe to say that whenever I open this gift and I hold it and I'm reading the details in the Grail diary, I also get giddy as a schoolboy. I love the gift. I think it's fantastic. All the articulation, all the details in it, from the wrapping itself to everything. We're going to open this up right now, actually. I don't know how I'm going to do this with a microphone. As I find my illumination and I open this diary, I just want to give one quick shout out to Chris, and I tell you, man, I love this very much. If you look at the package, it actually says it's mailed out to Professor Indiana Jones at Barnett College, Hamilton Hall, Grove Avenue, Fairfield, New York. And the postage stamp here is from Venice, Italy. Venice. I can quote Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade all day, every day. It is literally a movie that makes me really happy. I fucking love that movie so much. So here is the Holy Grail diary. May he who illuminate this illuminate me. This is the Grail diary. This is Professor Henry Jones's Grail diary. The leathered spine here is beaten up. It's aged. It feels like it's something from the 1940s or 1930s, I should say. Let's open this sucker up. Oh my God, I'm very, very excited here. Chris told me that he went page by page and he messed it up and he aged them up a little bit. He spilled some liquids on it and then he blow dried them and stuff like that, just so he can get them more weathered and beaten up and fine details in this. The fact that Chris went far and beyond to do this, to add more details into this, makes me appreciate this gift even more. I just wish I would have watched Chris beat up this thing. I could just imagine him slamming this and stomping it on the ground and stuff like that. I wish I would have seen that, Chris. When you open this, you'll find postage, tickets from airplanes and trains. No ticket, I should say. And there's a photo of Henry and Indiana Jones right there. You see that photo in the film as well. Also, there is a big map here. We're gonna open this map up. Look at this. This is incredible. Like all the details right there, like all the countries that are being visited throughout the film. You see parts of Africa here, Russia, Central Asia, Mongolia. All the fine details are here, from the illustrations to journal entries from Henry Jones to illustrations of the Holy Grail. If you follow this movie as much as I do, then you'll notice some things that are mentioned throughout the movies, like booby traps, the leap of faith that Indiana Jones does towards the end, the knight of Sir Richard's shield right here. But, oh man, the pages alone are just magnificent. They're really well printed on. Like, even the illustrations here, that as you can see from the leap of faith, as these knights are going for the Holy Grail. The Canyon of the Crescent Moon is right there, and as I flip over, you'll find a photo of our boy Indiana Jones right here. Huge shout out to you, and I know you recently had a birthday. Happy birthday once again, and can't thank you enough for this, man. Thank you. Okay, moving on to special gift number 2. He is right here. This little guy. This is a custom-made Paddington Bear. This was given to me from a very special person, Savannah, who I love very much. She's my wonderful, talented, creative girlfriend. She didn't just buy this at the store. Like, she made this from scratch. And I'm going to break down the details about this guy right now. The only thing is, she wrote to me on a text message on what she used for this. So I'm going to read that out for you. I had gone to a fabric store in Pomona off of the Holt Street where I found the blonde fur for Paddington's body. Other places that I went to had black or dark brown, which didn't work for me, although in the movie he is somewhat of a brown bear, but I wanted it blonde like the illustration from the book. And for the blue fleece fabric, I found a scrap roll at Joann's fabric store, which only cost me $2, and then I bought a whole couple of sheets of felt for the hat that were each 99 cents. As for the slice of toasted bread, it was a piece of packaging foam I had saved in my arts and crafts bin, and I painted it using acrylic paint and created the jelly texture using Mod Podge mixed with a bit of acrylic paint. The wooden barrel ones I bought, but I made the little leather triangle pieces out of foam and acrylic paint. And lastly, the jar was made out of an empty oil dropper that I had, and that so happened to be the orange scented, which worked for Paddington's orange marmalade. I just created a label for it with markers and a sticker and a little bit of paint. End quote. So that was some of the process and some of the materials that was used for Savannah to create this wonderful Paddington Bear. So just like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I truly believe that Paddington 2 is another perfect film. And Savannah knows that I feel this way about this movie, and she knows how I feel about that little bear. So I think it's a truly special gift that she's given me here. Especially the fact that she made this from scratch. It just makes it even more special. It really truly means a lot to me, and I can't thank her enough for this. This is a beautiful gift. Just look at this. Fun little fact, I have quite a few Paddington Bears lying around here at the house, but this is probably my favorite one because I know that it was made from scratch by Savannah. She made everything from the details here, from the sliced bread that's hanging right here, also from this little bottle that said sweet orange marmalade, and I'm gonna read out what it says on the other side. To Phil, made with a lot of love from Savannah. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I can't tell you how much I love this little guy. Every time I see him, a smile breaks up for me. Like if I'm ever feeling, sad or whatever, I just take a look at this guy and sadness is magically gone. I love this guy so much. He is a really, really cool dude. And the fact that Savannah made all of this from scratch just makes me appreciate it even more. And Savannah, I can't appreciate you enough because this right here is fantastic. This is probably my favorite gift that you have ever given me because I know that it was made with love from you, and I feel it every time I look at this guy, and I appreciate you very, very much. You are very, very talented, and you are indeed my favorite artist. And this is really cool. So thank you, Savannah, once again. Love you. So once again, huge shout out to Chris and Savannah. I really appreciate the gifts that you guys have given me. You guys have motivated me to be a little more creative whenever it's my turn to give gifts around to anybody out there. So can't thank you guys enough. These are really, really special gifts. They really mean a lot to me now, and I'm really thankful to have you guys in my life. So Paddington and I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. Appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you want to watch another one, you can click right here, or you can click right here. Different options for different folks all around the world, and if this is your first time here on the channel, then welcome. And consider subscribing if you want, that's all good. And I will catch you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.